Like I say, at the end of the day, G, the work is sold separately, bro. You don't have to talk. You know, you don't have to talk, man. The grind is sold separately every single time, man. You know. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one, bro. And maybe I am the only one, but y'all ever just sit down and just look back and you just think like my life really be feeling like a movie at certain times, because I went through so much to get to this point. You know, I went through a lot, man. You know, um, and as a man, bro, one of the realest things I done heard, G, was the work is sold separately. You don't have to talk, because what's done in it, bro, what you do in private will come out in public, which is the work, bro. You know, you waking up at 4:30 in the morning, walking to that job because you know you have to get through this step first. You can't skip through step A, B. You can't skip through A, B, and C and expect to get to Z, G. It don't work like that. It just doesn't, life doesn't work like that. You can't skip steps. There's no shortcuts to this shit. You know, there is no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts, bro, at all. That's another thing I learned, bro, early, bro. There is no shortcuts to success, bro. And I don't want no shortcut, me personally. I never was that type of guy. You can ask anybody I done been around, bro. I never was that type of guy that looked for the easy route. I always look for the hard shit. What is the hardest thing to do? What is the hardest way of going about things? What is the hardest challenge I can do? I was always that guy. Always. You know, but there is no shortcuts, man. Like, this shit, the work is sold separately every single time, bro. You don't gotta talk, bro. You don't gotta talk. I never talked, bro. I never talked, bro. Somebody talking shit about me, man, I never talked, bro. You know, people saying something behind my back, G, I never talked. Never. Because the work, the grind is sold separately every time. Because I'm telling you, put in that work about a year or two, G, I'm telling you, it's gonna show. Really lock in, like really get in your bag, man, because that's the only way. People talking shit, bro, I'm telling you, man, it ain't worth it. You know, one of the greatest lessons I learned early, bro, in my life. I'm talking about, I learned this shit at 15, bro. 15, 14, bro. Not everything need a reaction. You know, and this is something that is so simple, yet people fail to understand what that really means. Not everything need a reaction, bro. What do you mean by this? You know, what do you mean by this, Peplus? What do you mean? I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I'm gonna just put it like this, G. I'm gonna give y'all a prime example, right? I don't know the full story, but Deion Sanders, right? Because he's somebody that I've been paying attention to. I've been really I've been really looking at, right? I've been really involved with Deion Sanders, right? When he was going through his second divorce with his second wife at the time. When she was doing all of this crazy shit, trying to destroy his image publicly, trying to tarnish his image, basically, right? Because when you're in a spotlight, obviously, you know what I'm saying, rumors spread when you're in the spotlight. When you're in the spotlight, you got rumors, you got media, you got all these different people saying this, that, and at the time, she was his wife. So whatever she did, whatever she said, there's going to be a lot of people, you know, thinking it's true or not. So at that time, right, while she was doing all of this crazy shit, Deion Sanders, he could have punched her in her mouth. He could have did the most brutal thing of all time, right? Based off of what? A reaction. But it's bigger than that. When you have a purpose, bro, when you have true inspiration and a true purpose in this world, you cannot fall for the bait. You just can't. Like, it's impossible. You can't. Because you understand your purpose is far greater than whatever you're reacting to. Whatever you are willing to react to, there is no chance of it being greater than your purpose, because your purpose is greater than whatever reaction you're going to give. You know, it's just that simple. So he could have put his hands on her. He could have kicked her out. He could have cussed her out. He could have did all of these things, right? But what did Deion do? He took it to court. Took it to court like a mature man, like a grown man. You know, not the childish, immature shit. Not this reacting, getting baited and no. He could have easily did that. Easily. But instead, you know, he understood his purpose was his kids. At the time, Shedeur and all of the, like Shedeur shot, they was young as fuck at the time, right? He understood his purpose. He understood there's far greater things to achieve than me giving in to a reaction that is not worth my purpose. The reaction I'm willing to give is not greater than my purpose. Let me say that one more time. The reaction you are going to give is not greater than your purpose. It's that simple. It's that simple. The reaction you're willing to give is not worth and it's not greater than your purpose. Let me say that one more time, bro. The reaction you are willing to give, G, is not greater than your purpose. It's point blank. That's just the truth. He could have easily did all of these. He could have easily set her up. He could have easily punched her. He could have easily pistol whipped. He could have did all of that. But guess what? His purpose is greater than whatever reaction you could think of. It's just that simple. And that's the best example I can give because, you know, I've been watching Coach Prime for a minute now. And he's somebody that I've been looking at, you know what I'm saying, reading his early morning messages and shit like that when I'm working out and shit. And that's just what it is, man. Like, you know, one of the main things I learned, bro, the work is sold separately every single time. You don't gotta talk. You don't gotta talk, man. And, you know, I learned this at an early age, man. I was 15, bro. I was 14 turning 15 learning this shit. Everything I'm saying now, bro, I've been new since I was 15, bro. 15, 14, bro. I've been new. I knew greatness was on the horizon. I knew greatness was on the other side of my life when I was receiving hate and enviness and jealousy at 14, G. At 14, bro. I knew greatness was on the other side of me. I knew greatness was on the other side of my life when I was receiving hate, jealousy, and enviness at 14, bro. Literally, bro. I'm a kid, bro. I was a kid, bro. 14, bro. 15. Then, you know, the whole, you know, at this time, bro, you know, I was young, bro. Receiving everything, man. And you know, when you in middle school, you go through the like I don't know how it is for most people, but man, when I was in middle school, don't get me wrong, nigga, I had hella fun, like nigga, I was lit. But I also went through a dark time. The things that I got exposed to, you know, the things that I was doing behind closed doors at that age. You know, it was fucking my life up while having fun at the same time, but at the same time, my life still fucked up behind closed doors at that time. You know, being exposed to a lot of shit at that age. You know, being around peer pressure. You know, trying to figure this shit out because I didn't have... Y'all already know what I was gonna say, but you know what I'm saying? But it was also one of the most thankful and grateful times in my life too. But bro, the work is sold separately every single time, bro. You don't have to talk, bro. And that's something I learned at an early age, bro. Because of my grandfather and my grandmother, they imputed what it means to really work, what it means to really be a go-getter, what it means to really get it, like really get this shit, like really, you know what I'm saying, bro? I done failed a lot of things in my life, G. You know, I didn't had to retake tests before, bro. Back to back, just retaking it. Yeah, bro. I had to do that. But on the other side of that was greatness, was really arising at this time. You know, I didn't understand it, but greatness, because, you know, and this is something I always said, bro. Regardless of how shit look, I'm gonna win. I've been saying this. Regardless of how shit look, I'm gonna win. You know, and I always had that mindset. Regardless of how shit look, I'm gonna win. You know. So it's just one of them things, G, where like you don't gotta talk, man. The work is gonna do it every single time, bro. While they hating, G, you just walking them 4 miles. You running them 4 miles every single day. The work, bro. You know, bro, one of the most grateful men that I'm so grateful for and I'm thankful for, man, he was one of the best things that ever could have happened to me, bro. Elias Perez, bro. Yes, I said his full name, G. One of the great, bro. He really changed me, bro, for the better. He really, and he younger than me by a year. But he changed me, bro. You know, I used to always talk to him, yo, Perez, you know, time your mile this time. Man, this nigga used to run a 5:54, G. 1 mile, 5 minutes and 40 fucking seconds, bro. Like, it was not, and he wasn't out of breath. He was not out of breath. The nigga was breathing normal after a 5-minute 40 fucking mile, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm telling you, I'm so thankful and grateful for, like, really being a part of some legendary people. Like, really seeing what it means to really go get it. Like, really be a go-getter. Like, really getting this shit. Like, no matter what. Like, no matter what is going on, nigga. Like, I gotta win. I gotta win. And that's the mentality you gotta have, regardless of what's going on. I gotta go get this shit. This shit has to happen. I have to walk these. I have to go to the gym. I don't feel like it. I gotta go to the gym. I don't have no transportation. I still gotta walk to this job. I have to go get it. It's a must. I have to go get this shit. It's just what it is. And I was really blessed, bro, to really have some great people in my life, some true inspirational people. Like, not niggas that, no, like niggas that got real life goals, like real life motion, like real life success. Like, none of that street shit. None of that street shit. No, nigga. Really being around individuals that really showed me, like, yeah, like, this is what you do. This is how you go about it. This is the route you gotta take. You know what I'm saying? This is the way. You gotta go about it this way, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool and all, but you gotta go that route. You gotta really see it like this. Look at it from this perspective. Yeah, bro. I was really blessed, bro. I was really blessed, bro. Like, really blessed, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not, it's not an epiphany that I'm having, but it's more of like a realization of what I was really blessed to be around individuals that really showed me, that really told me, that really guided me, that really had that love for me to want to see me do better, man. Like, I was really blessed to have that. You know, I was really, truly thankful to have that. Like, no hating shit. None of that fake shit. Because a lot of niggas, they'll want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. That's another gem I just gave y'all, bro. They want you to succeed, but the minute you start doing better than them, here come the oh, bro, you think you good, you think you know it all, like all of them slick ass comments. They want you to succeed, yeah, they do, but as soon as you start doing better than them, it's like, oh my god, here come the negative comment, here come the slick shit. Yeah, man, like I say, I done been through it all, bro. I didn't seen it happen, bro. I didn't seen it. I didn't been around it. I've been a part of it. I dealt with it, G. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. I'm going to be the first nigga to tell you, G. It's not worth it. Whatever you thinking about doing, that is negative, that is counterproductive to your goals and your ambitions in life, G, I'm telling you right now, it is not worth it. Do not take the fucking bait. I'm gonna be the first nigga to tell you, G, don't take the bait. Leave the bait where it's at. Do not fall for that reaction. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the gimmicks. Don't fall for the fake shit, bro. Don't fall for that. Because, what did I say earlier, bro? Your purpose far greater than whatever reaction you're willing to give. Whatever reaction you're willing to give, G, is not greater than your purpose. Remember that. Your purpose is greater than whatever reaction. It don't matter. Even if the reaction is good, it does not matter. Your purpose is greater than any reaction you're willing to give. Simple. It's just, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, like I said, shout out to all the great men, man, that I met. Like great men, like real men. Like men that I can look at and be like, damn, like he inspired me. Shout out to all the great men, man. You know, shout out to every great man on this earth. Like I say, at the end of the day, G, the work is sold separately every time. You don't gotta talk, man. Man, take it from me. I was somebody that never talked. Never, bro. I never spoke, bro. Never, G. Like, I remember being, I remember being young, bro. People used to talk about me. I used to be the nigga in class, bro, that would literally sit in the back of the classroom, bro. Never talked, and somebody still found something to say. I'm telling you, I never talked. Never. Like, anybody that know me in real life, bro, they know, bro, I'm not a talkative nigga, bro. I'm not a talkative nigga. Never was and never will be. I never talked. The grind is so... Every single time, bro, the grind is so... Bro, what did I tell y'all? The grind is sold separately every single time. Every time. Every single time. The grind is sold separately, bro. You don't gotta talk, bro. I'm telling y'all, G, and what on y'all take heed. Like I say, you don't gotta agree with what I'm saying. You don't have to like my tone of voice of what I'm using. You don't have to like the words that I'm using. You don't have to like the vocab that I'm using. But what you do have to respect and understand is my message. That's all I want. If you don't like my tonality, cool. I accept it and I agree. You don't like the way I'm using my words, cool. I accept it. Like I say, I agree. You don't like me cussing, that's cool. I accept it. I agree. But one thing I do want you to understand and take heed to is my message. That's all I want. Fuck how you feel. Fuck how I feel. Right? Fuck how you feel and fuck how I feel. As long as the message is what get understood, right, and get passed down, I'm fine. That's all I care about, man, is the message at the end of the day. The message. What is this trying to teach me? What am I learning from this? What am I gaining from this? What is he saying? That's what I care about. Fuck how you feel. Fuck how I feel. It don't matter. At the end of the day, the message. What am I saying? That's what matters the most, man. So, like I said, at the end of the day, man, I was really blessed, man. Like, and as I sit here, bro, in my room, right, chilling, recording this, I just really had an epiphany, man. Like, I know I just said, I don't want to use the word epiphany. I know I just said that, but I really had an epiphany about, like, what it took to get here. You know, up until this point, like, being in shape, you know, having, like, the way that I think, like, it took a lot, bro. It took a lot, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, G, and it wasn't simple. You know, there was days I had to walk to work, bro. Had to. Because you can't call no, like, that's one thing, bro, as a man, G. Man, you got to get that shit. You got to go get that shit. You got to go get that shit, G. I mean, it's just that simple. Like, all that, man, let me call, no, nigga, you got to go get that shit. You gotta go get that shit. And that's just rule. That's rule number one as a man, bro. You gotta go get that shit. Don't talk, bro. You don't gotta talk, bro. I never talk, bro. Never talk, G. Never talk. The ones that don't talk is gonna be successful. I'm telling you. I never talk, bro. People with steady running their mouth, steady running their mouth. Gee, guess what? I never talked. Never talked, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm gonna tell y'all, like, how I'm gonna just tell y'all, bro. At the end of the day, man, everything I just said, man, I'm not telling you to like what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to accept what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to, I'm not saying to do shit. But what I am saying is this, G. Understand the message. Understand the point that I'm trying to get across. Understand all of that shit. As long as you understand my message, as long as my purpose is being fulfilled through this message, that's all I cared about, man. Literally, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I had a real strong epiphany, man, because, you know, I'm seeing so many people's lives it's just crazy, bro. And all you want to do is help. But sometimes you can't help, man. Sometimes you got to let people figure it out. Sometimes you got to let people figure it out. And you got to let them go through what they're going through. Not everybody is meant to be helped. The real help is you not helping them. Let me say that one more time. For some people, the real help is you not helping them at all. You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in. Let it sizzle in your brain. Let it sizzle within your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And understand what I'm saying. But yeah, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment if you want to. If you don't, I understand, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't comment on every video I watch either, G. But I'm damn sure gonna leave a like. Not even if I like what you said. If what you saying makes sense and there's truth in what you're saying, I'm definitely gonna leave a like. I don't give a fuck how many views it got. I don't give a fuck how many comments. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna like that video. So be sure to subscribe, man. Be sure to leave a like, comment, sub, and do all that good stuff if you want to, man. Like I say, it's your boy Jay, And I'm signing out. And I appreciate every last one of you. Real talk. Even the ones that's watching and they not even engaging in my video. Like I said, I appreciate you too. Thank you. For real, like really thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying this to be sarcastic. Like, cause a lot of people, they'll say this shit and yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, man, I appreciate every last one of you, man. And I'm out, man. Peace. It's your boy Jay signing out. Thank you.